Hello team, thank you for joining me for this week's Teen Adult Senior Black Belt Track session. Let's go and get started. Make sure we're not stand, snap to attention. Spread your feet, make a fist, cover that fist, bring your feet together, and courtesy bow. Relax stance, hands behind your back, and repeat after me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge of the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. All right, we're back to your natural stance. Team, snap to attention, tap on your right leg, step back to your guard stance, go. All right, team, we're gonna start by doing side kicks. We're gonna do a front leg side kick. So remember, with our front leg side kick, the first thing we're gonna be doing is we're really gonna be pivoting our body. So if we bring our foot up right here, our toes are kind of pointing, our knees kind of pointing in front, our toes are pointing upward. It's gonna be harder for our kick to go out. We wanna kick with the bottom of the foot, the toes turn inside. So the way we're gonna accomplish to make it easier for us is as we start doing our side kick, we're gonna pivot to the side. So we're gonna pivot to the side, you're gonna take your front leg, you're gonna bring it up into your chamber. That's the first part of our side kick. So let's just do that real quick, team. Hands up, right, pivot, kick, chambers up, all right? So from here, we're gonna extend our leg all the way out, we're gonna bring it back. So one of the things that I always keep in mind when I'm doing a side kick is my foot starts near my knee and my foot ends near my knee. So the chamber and re-chamber are all having my foot here at the knee, I come out, I re-chamber, I come back. All right, team, ready? Hands are up. The other thing, team, is when we pivot, we're gonna get our back foot turned to the side. And we want our back foot turned to the side or further, right? Or further around here, right? So ready, hands are up. Ready, we're gonna pivot, all right? And we're gonna bring our knee up. We're kicking, coming back and down. So team, as you're kicking your body to the side, you're striking out. Be careful not to turn so much that it becomes a rear kick, right? You don't want to put your butt next to the person. That's a different kick. We're striking from the side of their body. We're driving out. And it's a thrusting technique, a pushing technique. All right, team, hands are up. Ready, we're gonna do the whole kick. We'll chamber, kick, and come back. Ready, and go. Chamber, kick, back, and down. Ready, try and keep the elbows in, hands are up. Ready, and go. We're gonna go up, out, back, and down. And hold that chamber on the way back. See where your chamber is on the way back. If you're bringing your chamber back to here, you're probably doing a hook kick as opposed to a side kick. So remember, chamber is like climbing the stairs. We're gonna chamber here, we're gonna kick here, we're gonna re-chamber here, and then we're gonna put our foot back down. Pause for that re-chamber, just make sure your foot's in the right spot. Ready? And go. We're gonna chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back down. Ready, and go. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, and down. Ready, and go. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, and down. Ready, and go. Come right back. Ready, and go. Back. And one more, and go. And back. All right, let's try the other side. Ready, and switch. All right, same thing, teams. We're starting out here, our guard. We're gonna pivot and chamber. And by the way, if you're doing this like real-time sparring, you're gonna find that pivot and chamber all happen as one, right? It's not chamber, pivot, kick. It's leg comes up, snaps out, comes back. All those things happen at the same time. For our purposes today, we're breaking it down to make sure we hit each of those points. Okay, hands are up. All right, team, ready? So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pivot, we're gonna chamber, kick, back, and then down. And remember, re-chamber and chamber, same position. Ready? And go. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back. Ready, and go. And right back. Ready, and go. Try and keep your back straight when you're doing this. Try not to lean forward as you're kicking with the side kick. Ready, and go. Awesome, team. Keep in mind, team, if your backside, you're turning too far and your back is to the attacker, okay, you're most likely doing a rear kick as opposed to a side kick, right? Ready? And go. And back. Ready? And go. And back. Right? And go. Back and watch the chamber, team, as you're coming back. Don't let it hook back. Don't chamber back this way. Again, that's probably a different kick. If you're chambering back, it might be slipping into a hook kick. Ready? And go. Back to your guard. Ready? And go. And back. Ready? And go. And back. And team, as we're pivoting, try to pivot around the balls of your feet, not the heels of your feet. So don't pivot on the heels of your feet. Pivoting your heels on your feet can cause some damage to your knees the more you do it, right? We don't want any damage to our knees. Shouldn't feel stress on your knees when you're doing a martial art technique. From here, we're gonna pivot, balls of the feet. Leg comes up, kick, and come back, right? And switch, aya. All right, let's add some techniques to this team. So we're gonna do a side kick, jab, cross. So taking our front leg, we're gonna side kick, chamber, drop the leg forward, front hand jab, back hand cross. We wanna try and get that back at mass really tied in to that jab. So as we're dropping our leg, take our leg, as we're dropping it down, use that full momentum to power that kick, right? Or power that punch. Okay, ready? And go. We're gonna side kick, re-chamber, jab, watch your backhand, make sure you get a good cover, cross, body rotation on this, and then reset back to our starting point. All right, team, and go. We're gonna side kick, follow in with a jab, cross, and reset, right? And again, we're gonna side kick, boom, jab, cross, and we're gonna come back. Right. And go. Side kick into the body, jab, cross into the head. So think about that. You hit somebody with a side kick, one or two things are gonna happen. One, they're gonna double over. Two, they're gonna move back from you, right? So if they double over, perfect position for that jab, cross. If they move back from you, it's kind of where that shuffle comes in. We're gonna shuffle in and jab, cross to follow up with them. All right, team, ready? Hands are up. Ready, and go. Side kick, jab, cross, and then reset. Ready, and go. Side kick, jab, cross, and reset. Remember that back foot pivot, so you're turning your foot 90 degrees or further, right? You don't want your back foot toes pointing to the front. If your back foot toes are pointing to the front, I'm almost guaranteeing your front foot is going to be pointing to the ceiling. Once you get your back foot to 90 degrees, your front leg is much more likely to be pointing to 90 degrees. Also, when we're doing the chamber, don't let your foot hang down. If you let your foot hang down like this when you kick, the odds are you're kicking with the tips of your toes. Pull your foot up. Imagine you have a string tied to your big toe. It lifts you up. It's like climbing stairs. Not coming up on your tippy toes. You're stepping flat-footed, climbing the stairs flat-footed. Foot will be flat as you strike. More likely to hit with the heel of the foot. All right, team, ready? And go. We're gonna kick, jab, cross, and then reset. Ready, and go. Kick, and jab, cross, and reset. Ready, and go. Kick. Right, jab, cross, and reset. And switch. Let's try the other side. Again, team, remember, as we're pivoting, as we're switching our weight from foot to side, we're trying to pivot on the balls of the feet. Try to avoid pivoting on the heels of the feet. If you feel tension on your knees, inside or outside, as you're moving around through here, look at how you're pivoting. Most likely that's going to be the cause of it. Ready, team? And go. We're going to pivot, chamber, kick. Keeping the hands up as we kick. Jab, cross, and come back. Try not to drop your arms and punch from the waist. Keep your arms up. All right, so we're back to our guard stance. Ready? And pivot, jab, cross, and then reset. Ready to go. We're going to pivot, kick, jab, cross, and reset. Ready again. We're going to pivot, kick, jab, cross, and then reset. Ready again. Pivot, kick, jab, cross, and reset. Again, if they're moving away from you, you might find here it's going to be more of a shuffle to close that gap. If you kick, boom, you hit them in the stomach, and they bow over, you're going to lock your stance down solid, and jab cross. You're not going to need that shuffle for it. We adjust for our opponent in the moment. All right, team, ready? Hands are up, and go. Side kick, jab, cross, and reset, and switch. All right, team, we're going to add a knee to it, so we're closing the gap. We're at a distance, we're closing the gap, getting in closer, and then we're even going to get a little bit closer to him and finish off with a knee. So we start from our guarding stance, hands are up. We do our pivot, side kick, jab, cross. As that cross comes in and strikes, your back leg's already chambered up. Just drive that knee in and then step back, right? All right, team, right back to our beginning. Ready? And side kick, jab, cross, knee, boom, and come back. And by the way, I just did jab, cross, my hands are already up. I'm gonna grab arms, I'm gonna grab shoulders. My hands are gonna stay up, I'm grabbing something to drive that knee in and pushing back. When you're driving that knee in for an aggressive knee, we're not doing a chamber, just lifting our leg up. We're pushing the hips forward. We want the hips to drive forward, gain that forward and upward momentum as we strike with our knee. All right, back to the beginning. All right, team, ready? And side kick. All right, jab, cross, hands are already up. Ready? Grab knee, get that hip going forward, and reset. Ready, and go. Side kick, jab, cross, knee, and reset. Ready, and again. Side kick, jab, cross, knee, and back. Ready, and go. Whoop, wrong one. Kick, jab, cross, knee, and back. Ready, and go. Kick, jab, cross, knee, and back, and switch, go higher. All right, same thing on the other side. All right, front leg is our side kick. Front hand jab, backhand cross, back leg knee. Right. You should feel your body kind of flowing with this one, right? I'm here, I'm pivoting, boom, my weight drops forward. I'm punching into it. I'm rotating, cross. As I'm rotating in, my knee comes up. Right. It's like my hand pulling my leg right behind it. All right, team, ready? Hands are up. Ready, and go. Side kick, jab, cross, knee, and reset. Ready, and go. Side kick, jab, cross, knee, and reset. Ready, go. Side kick, jab, cross, knee, and reset. And go. Side kick, jab, cross, knee, and reset. And watch where your foot is striking. Look at, make sure your foot's sideways, striking with the heel of the foot. Ready, and go. Side kick, jab, cross, knee, and reset. Right? And last one, and go. Side kick, jab, cross, knee, and reset. Back to your natural stance. Everyone, let's gather in. Team, we're still working on the season of gratitude. We've been working on being grateful for what we have. Part of being grateful for the things that we have is also sharing that feeling with others. This week, we're going to share these feelings of gratitude with your circle. It could be your friends, your family, a group that you feel comfortable with. Ask them to share what they're grateful for each day. It could be something at work, school, people in their lives, opportunities that they're grateful to have. And share this season of gratefulness and make the world a better place. All right, let's go back to our natural stance. Double lapel grab push. So someone grabbing hold of us or pushing forward with it. What we're going to do is as they push, we're going to step back, we're going to crane down, we're going to jab, cross, get out of there, stop, stay back. So the first part of this is they're pushing in, we're going to crane. So when we do the crane, we're basically bringing our hands up toward the center, like we have two sock puppets, bring them up, and we're going to strike with this part of our hand, and we're going to drop down. And I like to strike down close to the shoulder, and then drag toward the elbow. You could hit to the elbow right here, but I like hitting here and then dragging in to kind of get that contouring of the body and pulling them forward with it. All right, so starting from our neutral position, and by neutral position, I usually start in class with the natural stance, but in reality, we're probably more in a bladed position here, right? It's unlikely if someone comes up and just pushes us randomly. We're probably having a conversation. Again, remember, distance is always our friend. We can get distance from them. So from here, as we move, they start to push, we're stepping back, trying to control the distance. Arms come up, we're going to crane down, push their arms down, get them out of the way. We're going to jab and cross, and then cover out. All right, let's look at that one more time, team. I'll do it from the side. All right, double lapel grab, push. So we're going to step back, we're going to create our crane, we're going to drive the arms down, we're going to jab, cross, cover out, stop, stay back as we move away. All right, team, double lapel grab, push. Tiger Kata, part 3. So team, for where we left off last time, where we were in a horse stance, we had just done our double spirit hands to the center. So keep in mind, I'm not going to be mirroring for this one. So what we're going to do next is from here, we're going to shift into a forward stance, right leg bent, left leg straight, kind of at a 45-degree angle here as we shift over to it. My left hand's going to go high, my right hand's going to go low, our claw, and from here we're going to do 3 circles. We're going to take my left hand, my top hand, is going to go counterclockwise. My right hand's going to go clockwise. Right? So 1, 2, 3. Let's go back to our reset point. We do our double chops, double spirit hands right here. Shift into a forward stance. As we shift into the forward stance, left hand goes high, right hand goes low. 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. What we're going to do next is we're going to step forward with our left leg. We're going to do a left leg scoop kick, boom, and we're going to step in, boom. Sorry, team. After here, we're going to come back to our chamber, high chamber, and then scoop kick, front kick, and reset. So let's go back to our reset point. All right, so right here, boom, right? From here, shift to your forward stance, left hand high, right hand low, 3 circles, 1, 2, 3. Reset back to your chamber, scoop kick, front kick, land in a forward stance. Take your left hand, drop it down. Then from here, we're going to take our left hand, we're going to bring it all the way to our right shoulder. We're going to circle around, bring it back to our left shoulder. Let's go back to reset point. All right, you ready? Back to our horse stance. Just did our double spirit hands. Shift to your forward stance, left hand high, right hand low. 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. Your hands are moving away from each other as you start, like they're moving away. Re-chamber, nice and high. Scoop kick, front kick. Left hand goes down, comes to your right shoulder, circles around, and we're going to do our 3 strikes straight to the front. Chop out, 3 eye rakes. Awesome. Let's go back and reset. All right. So back to our horse stance, our double spears. From here, team, shift into a forward stance. Left hand high, right hand low. Circle, 1, 2, 3. High chamber, kick, kick. Land, left hand, heel palm down. Up to your left side, chop out to the front, bring it all the way around, circle back to your left shoulder. 3 strikes to the front, 1, 2, 3. Snap out for our chop, 1, 2, 3, eye rakes. From here, we're going to shift into a lean away stance. And we're going to take our right hand, bring it up to our left shoulder, and we're going to chop out over our back leg. And then from here, we're going to shift into a forward stance as we do a reverse punch. All right, try that part again. Back to our reset point. Scoot over, I'm moving off camera, so I'm going to scoot over a little bit. So I'm not centered. In our horse stance, here, right? All right, team, ready? So 1, we're going to turn, and we got our 3 circles. 2, chamber, 3, kicks. 4, heel palm. Chop, come all the way around. 5, 3 strikes. Snap it out. 3 eye rakes, right? All right, team. From here, shift to no lean away stance. Chop. We shift back to a forward stance, punch. Shift into a horse stance. As we shift into a horse stance, our right hand's going to come down. We're going to do a heel palm, striking down. Spin it around, chop. Spin it back around again, grab, and pull back to your chamber. All right, let's do that again. All right, ready? Back to our reset point. We're going to be right here, double spear hands. Right, keep from here, shift into a forward stance. Left hand high, right hand low. 3 circles. Chamber, scoop kick, front kick. Heel palm up to my right shoulder, circle around as I'm chopping the front. Bring it all the way back to my left shoulder. 3 heel palm, 3 tiger strikes. Snap it out. 1, 2, 3. 3 eye rakes. Shift away. Lean away stance as we chop. Shift back forward. Reverse punch. Shift into a horse stance. Heel palm striking down. Chop striking down. Grab and pull. Now what we're going to do from here is we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. From here, we're going to take our right leg, scoop kick, front kick. As we set down, this time my right hand's going down for the heel palm. Right hand comes to my left shoulder, circles around, comes all the way back. 3 strikes, 1, 2, 3, chop. 3 eye rakes, 1, 2, 3. And again, left hand comes to my shoulders. I do a lean away stance. Up in my armpit, I'm going to chop out. And then I'm going to shift back into my forward stance as I do my reverse punch. Shift into a horse stance. Left hand's going to heel palm. Left hand's going to chop. Left hand's going to grab and pull back into our chamber. All right. It's part 3 of Tiger Kata. Thank you for joining me for this week's class. Remember, if you're doing this for on-demand class credit, please submit a 30 to 60 second video of yourself doing the self-defense, the kata, or the kata, so your on-demand coach can give you class credit for today. Everyone show me your natural stance, snap to attention. Face front about, back out your natural stance. Everyone have a great week. Baby, see ya.